It's time for another Literary Sips Book Club meeting with Julie Edelman. So great to see Julie and have you here. Not only are we going to talk about our book selections for this month, but Julie has some special news to share about a special event. So we love that. How are you?
I am good. Happy almost Valentine's Day.
I always love that you bring these beautiful props, and this is a beautiful celebration for almost Valentine's Day.
It is, and my book picks are a little different perhaps for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
The first one, Wuthering Heights. Not exactly a Hallmark love story, but with the movie coming out.
Yes, okay.
And a lot of good things about this book. Emily Bronte wrote it. Little fun fact here. She didn't use her real name back then because women didn't write books. She used the name Ellis Bell, so they thought it was a guy. It's a wonderful story, though. Not wonderful, and this means, you're going to be feeling cuddly and, want to cozy up. But it's a story of passion. It's a story of obsession, of revenge, of heartbreak, but it's also redemption at the end, the regeneration. And I love it. I haven't read it. I don't know, when was the last, did you ever read it?
It's been a while.
Okay,
it's been a while.
It's been a long while. So I started reading it
It's
again.
A classic. That's another great reason to read it. I always had that goal of wanting to go back and read more classics.
And look at how, this is such a nicer edition of it. They're making these books now are so pretty. I got this one at Barnes & Noble, but you can go obviously to Oxford Exchange. But what's really cool too is Emily wrote this. It's the only novel she ever wrote. She was really a poet.
She was one and done.
She was one and done in poetry. And the movie's coming out with Margot Robbie, as you know, and it's supposed to be scorching hot.
Oh, she's one of my favorite actresses. She's a great actress.
It's not going to be like her Barbie movie, Barbie and Ken, I hear.
She's got range, right?
She's got range.
It'll be a little bit different from that.
And then my next book is one that I've shared with you before, where we go from what I like to say Gothic gloom, which is Wuthering Heights, to coastal karma. It is my book, The Excellent Sisterhood. It's a great Valentine's Day book because it's about the four women who get together and avenge one man who's brought them into this web of love, lust, and lies. So really fun. Great pairings for this. I've given you tea for Wuthering Heights and me champagne.
Love it.
Prosecco.
Love it. Great choices and a little something for everyone, no matter your mood during Valentine's Day.
Yes,
during the month of love. Okay, so speaking of love, my first pick, you know what genre I love, Julie. I love psychological thrillers.
Okay, you got
That's my favorite. So I picked one called Blood Sugar, and I picked it because it has sugar in its name, and this is a month of sweets. Okay, there we go, Blood Sugar. It is by Sasha Rothschild, and it follows the story of Ruby. She's a brilliant 5-year-old when you meet her, fascinatingly flawed, and her solution to any problem in life really is homicide. So then we also see her when she's a grown-up as a psychologist, treating her patients, even though she's the one who is with her homicidal tendencies. And the only thing about this book that I wasn't crazy about, or I should say I wasn't used to, there wasn't as much dialogue as I usually enjoy, but it was great, and it was also like a talented Mr. Ripley meets Dexter. That was the vibe. And I encourage anyone, I don't want to say anything more than that because this is when you really want to go into blind. You don't want to read too much about it. The other book, I went and picked a book for children.
Okay.
This one is called Murphy's Law. And this is by Doris Walton. And so it's a kid's book with highly efficacious life wisdom. And
that's not childish.
No. So here's the thing. My husband actually bought it, and I've been reading it to my 8-year-old, and it really sparks a lot of dialogue. So it's fantastic. We are able to read about life lessons like, the horsefly effect and Murphy's Law itself, which is in the title, and really talk about these things. And it also teaches history lessons along the way. So I would encourage that for parents to read with their children.
Well, it sounds like a good one. And the first one, because I know I loved Gone Before Goodbye, which was, I think, the one that we both loved, but you recommended.
Right.
So I will look into that. I did check, too, the last children's book. It's a whole series. The one that you read for your daughter.
Yes, it is.
The Mouse.
It is. It's fantastic. We do have to get to your special day.
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Yes, I'm very excited. We're celebrating a Galentine's Day soiree at Kendra Scott, but it's celebrating sisterhood and also benefiting Alistair's Compass Fund. A very dear friend of mine unfortunately lost her son to suicide about a year ago. And so this is really love in action, is like I'd like to say it. They'll be giving 20% of all the proceeds from that night, but we'll also be celebrating Taylor Swift and Emily Dickinson, who are 6 cousins 3 times removed, Who'da Thunk.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
I
So
love
it's
it.
a night of both honoring my friend's son with Alistair's Compass Fund, and it's on February 12th, 6 to 8 p.m.
Fantastic, Julie. Love what you're doing with your literary sips and giving back. And also, we want you to send in a picture of your favorite book and favorite sip and send it to our Facebook page. There it is on the screen. Thank you so much, Julie.
I look forward to reading that book.